What's up, people of the earth? I wanted to just bring you another pre-recorded video. This one I had done for a client. She had played a live set and recorded it, and she wants to post this places, and she wanted me to master it, so it needed to sound good. And in order to be able to do that, I had to battle some frequencies, and just using standard dynamic EQ and standard compression just really wasn't cutting it. So I had to utilize iZotope RX and the functionality where you can use the spectrogram and turn down specific frequencies is amazing. So I went ahead and used a couple of different tools within there, the lasso tool and the frequency and time tool primarily. I did just want to emphasize that the only reason that we're doing this is because it's a longer piece, and it was already recorded, it was live, it was one of those once in a lifetime opportunity things. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Alrighty, hello down here in the right hand corner. I just wanted to show you what I've been doing to the track to tame all of the, I guess, harshness, if you will. I'm gonna zoom out real quick just so you can get an overview of what the track looks like. You can't really, I mean, you can see the sub low end down there. But right now I have it in this, I have it zoomed in a little bit, so we are looking at the sibilance, and then I just changed the color to this, well, it wasn't blue to purple, it was blue to pink. So, but yeah, and then just real quick, I'll just show you what the low end would look like. Just, it's a different color. I can always change the color. It's not that big of a deal, right? But we can get more detail on the low end in this view, and the other view we get more of the high end. So I think we are generally pretty good in the low end. I feel that this right here is the loudest part. Well, I don't feel, we can we can see that. But it really doesn't need to be tamed. This stuff over here, I think it's going to be alright. Same with this. It might even be some of your vocal. We'll find out when we get there. I'm going to reset that back to that and set this blue to pink. And I am just going to update the preset. Cool. So now, yeah, now you can see those parts right there. Those were the oh, there's a didgeridoo that goes in right here. I did turn that down some. We might even turn it down some more. But if we come over here to where I have this marker and we zoom in and let it do its thing, because computer's a little old, 9 years old, and well, we're also screen recording and capturing video from my cell phone as well. So here we are. Nonetheless, but you can see what I've done here for the most part. You can tell that like these pieces over here have all been turned down and tamed. This is, I was working on this just a little bit here. You can see a bird right there, and then that's the tail of the bird, and then those are where those knocks are, and like a hi-hat. There's another bird right here and here, and then all of this, what would this range be? From about 1500 down to that like 500-ish. That's your vocal. All of these lines right here, like these would be your vocals. This is, so I'll just go ahead and play a little snippet so you can hear, and then I'll just show you. right? So I'm just gonna zoom in on this part a little bit more right here, just because that's where I want to work, and well, that's where I need to go. So there's these options down here, right? So we've got this would be just frequent or time based, just time domain, and then oops, I have it set to this instant process right here, so turn that off for a second. And then this is frequency, so this would be the frequency, but then this would just do the whole entire track, right? So then this one does time and frequency, so I can just select areas like that or like that, but it because it's squared off, it sounds very unnatural, right? Even with this feathering, that's a new option, and you can see what it does. It kind of feathers it out. And I have to do it a couple of times just because of the way that the feathering is set up. But anyways, I digress. So then this is the loop function. This one's pretty fun. You can just, draw your circle of where you want. Paintbrush, you can kind of just paint over an area that you want. If I was to do something like that. And then I don't ever use the magic wand because it never gets what I want. It finds these frequencies that you think need to be fixed, and it's never the ones that I actually want. So what I've been doing is excuse me, I've been utilizing this brush, the lasso, and then this time frequency selector, and it's really helpful, just those three, right? So if I just start drawing, we're just gonna go around like this, like that, and down and around, trying to make sure that I miss any sort of vocals. I may have gotten some, but it won't be the end of the world because I'll show you what we do. So now I have it selected, and now I will just press render, and you can see that it changed right there. I like to have instant process on just because it makes this whole process instant and quicker. Bam. All right, let's take a listen to that. Actually, I'm going to turn this little bird down right here. I think we'll be all right. Let me Control Z that real quick. Well, now we'll hear it. Now we'll leave it like that. All right, so that's done. So now I'm going to just come in with this guy and grab this whole area about like so, and then turn it down. And I'm gonna get where this shaker comes in just a little bit because I can see it in the color. Right, and then so still with the time frequency selected, now I can just take these individual bars, and here it still does kind of snap and click, but it's all right. It kind of helps me out. But come on down. Get this one. I like to get all of them just so the delay seems natural. So I'll go like that, and now I'm gonna grab the lasso and just grab this. I'll do it again, a little bit smaller, just in that area. Then I like to grab the paintbrush and just click on little parts like that. Cool. I see that one up there, but I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, or else I'll start to forget what I'm doing here. And the cool thing, but the bad thing about the paintbrush is you just hover over the area and you click and it does it. But if you click the wrong spot, then it messes it up. So we'll come back here. And I can even just take this down to -1.5. And then I'm going to just hit the upper portions of these just like right here. As you can see, that's like the hit of it, I guess you would say. And then the rest of it is just the resonating frequencies. So I'm just going to get right on those. And then we'll call it good right there. All right. So I'm just going to leave these ones right here just because you're not singing. But I'll take care of these after the screen refreshes. Yep. All right. So let's grab I like to use the lasso tool for these. It all just depends. I look at like this part right here where my mouse is coming up to. I don't really want to get into that darker area, right? So I just try to avoid some of that darker area. And then we'll just come down, we'll cruise it like this a little bit. Then if I pay attention to your vocals, I can kind of come in right here, slide it, and we'll just take care of these because I'm here. Bam. Whee! All right, cool. Actually, I'm just gonna turn this part back up. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna actually undo all of that because I didn't have my volume set to -3 like I wanted, so. And it's okay that I don't actually get all of everything in it. Like I didn't have those up there. It's still going to affect them, right? And now what I can do with your voice a little bit right there is I can bring it on up. I don't think I actually want that one right there because you can see the hit of that. So I'm gonna do this one. And then this lower frequency, we'll just get all of that right there. I'm going to turn this down now. And now I am going to, I guess, just use this lasso tool because I already have it. I'm just going to try and get those a little bit right there. Grab the time frequency and we'll just gonna Control Z that because I didn't get right on it where I wanted. There we go. Sweet. So yeah, that's basically about it. I mean, then this is where a cymbal comes in, right? So I'll turn. I will just get these just a little bit here. Get this whole, oops, wrong tool. Lasso. So I will just turn this down a wee bit. I'm going to finish the rest of this, but I am going to stop the recording just because this is basically the gist of everything. Just finding those really loud areas and turning them down. And so I'm just going to put a marker there so I don't lose my spot. Alrighty, there you saw it. So how to use some iZotope RX to turn down specific frequencies in a mix. And I want to emphasize again that the only reason I'm doing this is because it's a recorded track, so there wasn't really redoing it the way that it had happened. That's why I went ahead and just took the time to take care of problems in specific frequencies. I will be coming out with a video for the mastering, but if you guys want to see how you can do this with Pro Q3, there is going to be a link up over there or over there. So until the next one, peace.